I promised you that if the FM radio video gets more than 10 likes, I will make the second part of it. So, welcome to the second part of the FM radio project. In the previous video, our display caused a lot of noise in the sound output. So, I'm using this display in this video. Please be with me to move forward step by step together. It was a bit difficult to work with this 7-segment display. But first I did several exercises with it to understand how it works. To change the frequency, I took the help of a rotary encoder and wrote a program to display the FM frequency range on 7-segment display by changing the rotary encoder. Note that due to the lack of a decimal point in this display, the number should be divided by 10. And the last digit is the digit after the decimal point. If you want to know more about the rotary encoder, tell me in the comments, and I will make a video about it. I used the same broken radio box in the previous video and separate its extra parts. Okay, I attached the display, rotary encoder and volume control to the front panel, and finally the circuit was ready. Well, as I expected, the circuit doesn't work, and as you can see, the display is off. It's a very silly circuit. Let's start from the beginning. My microcontroller is completely gone. After buying the components again, I carefully put everything together. Let me give a brief explanation. I connected connectors to almost all modules. The rotary encoder and the display were connected to the Arduino with a great precision and order. The radio module is connected to the main board using the header pin, and after that the sound output is connected to the amplifier, and finally the speaker is placed. And in this part we have to connect the 12 volts voltage. But it's better to add 2 capacitors to the circuit. I connected 2 capacitors. Let's see if it works or not. Unfortunately, the display didn't turn on again, and the radio doesn't work either. Okay, the radio module and the display were both destroyed, and I replaced them. So, let me connect the power and we can see the result. It worked. I muted the sound due to copyright laws. Let's do something else. I connect the sound output of the laptop to an FM transmitter. This transmitter requires a small battery, but I use the Arduino's 3.3 volts. It was a bit difficult to find its frequency, but you can see that it is working. And it works better even at larger distances because the sound was less noisy.